Hi, I'm Nancy Hayes, creator of dancewithnancy.com. Today we're going to be doing my favorite form of exercise, dance. Dance is terrific because it works both your mind as well as your body. It provides wonderful health benefits, cardiovascular exercise, and most of all, it's fun. You can do it socially with others, or you can do it by yourself if it's a line dance like we're doing today. The dance we're going to do today is called the Achy, Breaky Heart. It became famous in the early 1990s in Nashville, Tennessee, when it was recorded by Billy Ray Cyrus. The dance we're going to be learning today is a four-wall line dance. What that means is that you're going to do a pattern of steps. You're going to make a quarter turn to your left, repeat that same pattern, then turn to the back wall, repeat it again, and then finally to the fourth wall, a fourth time before coming full circle to start the pattern all over again. Now we have to make certain that we have enough space. I like to use a rug, an area rug, as a rule of thumb. This one's 8 by 11. And it's fine if you don't have a lot of space. You can modify by taking baby steps, which you may see me doing today to kind of give you an example. Or if you've got lots of room, you can spread out. But let's make sure that we have enough room before we start our exercising today. So I'm going to take 6 steps forward to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good to go. Quarter turn to the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quarter turn again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quarter turn to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're ready to get started. This is the tutorial for the Achy Breaky Heart Dance. It starts very, very similar to the electric slide. You're going to make a grapevine to the right and to the left to begin the dance. Put your weight on your left leg, removing the weight from your right, getting ready to step on your right. Right, shift the weight to the left with a small step behind, right again, and touch. Reverse that, stepping left. Shift the weight to the right leg, step on the left again, and touch. Let's repeat that. Right, behind, right, and touch. Left, behind, left, and touch. It's called a grapevine. One more time. Right, behind, right, and touch. Left, behind, left, and touch. Now we're going to pick up the pace just a little bit. Right, behind, right, touch. Left, behind, left, touch. Just keep your arms relaxed. Now we're going to add a third step, which is also the same third step that's in the electric slide. You're going to take a step back. Back, left, back right, and touch. Again. Back right, back left, back right, and touch. Let's put those steps together, starting with the grapevine. Right step behind, right, and touch. Left step behind, left, and touch. Now, the reverse step, back on the right, back on the left, back on the right, and touch. Now going on, we're in the position where we've stepped back. We're going to take a step forward on our left and slide our right foot up. Then we're going to take another step forward on our left and stomp. Let's try that again. Take a step forward on the left. Slide your right foot up. Take another step forward on your left and stomp. Let's put that together with the other steps, starting with the grapevine. To the right, behind, right, and touch. To the left, behind, left, and touch. Now stepping back and touch. Now we step forward on the left. We slide the right foot up, shift the weight. Step forward again on the left and stomp. Let's do it again. To the right, behind, right and touch. To the left, behind, left and touch, stepping back. 2, 3 and touch and step and slide. Shift the weight, step forward and stomp. So after you finish the stomp, you're going to step forward with your toe, 2 slightly at an angle to the right, 2 touches. Keep all your weight on your left leg so you do not lose your balance. It's very important. If you have any trouble with this at all, then just make it a tiny touch. You do not have to dramatically shift your weight or balance if that's an issue at all. So you just take 2 little touches with your right foot in front at an angle, and then 2 little touches back. Or if you're more confident, you can shift your weight and make it a little bit stronger move. Whatever works for you. So let's go back to that forward step. You've stepped back, now you're stepping forward with the left, you're sliding the right foot forward, you're stepping forward with the left again after a weight change, and you're stomping. You've got 2 touches forward and 2 touches back. Again, make it tiny, just like a little tiny tap if it's harder to shift the weight. Or make it a real stomp if you're very confident and you know that you can hold your balance. It's a great balancing exercise. Let's put all those steps together. Starting with the grapevine. Right, step behind, right and touch, and left, step behind, left and touch, and back, 2, 3, and touch. Now this stepping forward and pull forward with the right, shift your weight, stepping forward again, and stomp, touch, touch. You're almost finished. All you have are a couple more touches, pulling your leg in, and then you make your quarter turn. So after you finish the touch, 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 you're going to take your right foot forward and make it 1 touch straight ahead, then a touch to the side, then pull in your foot and just make a quick quarter turn to your left shoulder. Let's do that again. You've just finished the tapping, tapping, then you tap, tap, pull your leg in, and make your quarter turn. Then you start the pattern all over again. Let's do the pattern all together. Starting with the grapevine. Right, behind, right and touch, and left, behind, left and touch, and back, 2, 3, and touch, and step and slide, and step and stomp, and touch, 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 pull your leg in and turn. Then you can start the pattern all over again to the next wall, and then it repeats and repeats. Those are the steps to the achy, breaky heart. Now, one thing to notice, if you do go out, you may see other people doing different steps to the achy, breaky heart. But this one is a very, very simple tutorial that always works, and that's why it's my favorite. I hope that you enjoyed learning the Achy Breaky Heart today, and I hope that you'll do it and it will encourage you to do more dancing in your future. Until next time, this is Nancy Hayes from dancewithnancy.com saying, have fun dancing. I'm Nancy Hayes, creator of dancewithnancy.com. Today we're going to be doing a 10-minute tutorial featuring my favorite form of exercise, dance. Dance is the perfect type of exercise because it works your brain as well as your body. It has wonderful cardiovascular benefits, and most of all, it's fun. It has great social benefits. You can do it alone if it's a line dance like we're going to be learning today, or you can certainly do it with your friends. The dance we're going to do today is one that you may already know because it's very popular at weddings and social events. It's called the electric slide. The electric slide became very popular in the 1970s with the song that went with it called the electric slide. But you can do these same electric slide dance steps to so many different songs. And today we're going to choose one of my favorites, the hustle. So let's get started. The dance we're going to be learning today is a 4-wall line dance. What that means is that you're going to do a pattern of steps. You're going to make a quarter turn to your left, repeat that same pattern, then turn to the back wall, repeat it again, and then finally to the fourth wall, a fourth time before coming full circle to start the pattern all over again. Now we have to make certain that we have enough space. I like to use a rug, an area rug, as a rule of thumb. This one's 8 by 11. And it's fine if you don't have a lot of space. You can modify by taking baby steps, which you may see me doing today to kind of give you an example. Or if you've got lots of room, you can spread out. But let's make sure that we have enough room before we start our exercising today. So I'm going to take 6 steps forward to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good to go. Quarter turn to the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quarter turn again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quarter turn to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're ready to get started. I'm going to turn around for the dance instruction portion so that it's very, very easy for you to follow along, just like you would in an exercise class. Let's get started. You're going to put your weight all on your left leg, leaving your right leg free to make the first dance step move. You're going to shift your weight to the right, take a slight step behind you, put the weight on the left, and then step again to the right and touch. Then you're going to go back the other way, doing the same step, taking a step to the left, transferring the weight to a little step behind you with the right, to the left again, and touch. This is called a grapevine. Let's do it again. Right, step behind, right, and touch. Left, step behind, left, and touch. And just keep your arms relaxed. Let's do it again. Right, step behind, right, and touch. And left, step behind, left, and touch. Now we're going to add a third step to that. And this one's very similar, but it's just going backward. We'll do the step first and then we'll add it to the grapevine. This is the reverse step. Back, step on the left, back on the right, and touch. Let's do that again. Back on the right, back on the left, back on the right, and touch. Now let's add that to our grapevine. Right, behind, right, touch. Left, behind, left, touch. Now back, left, right, and touch. Let's do that again. Repeat. Right, step behind, right, and touch. Left, step behind, left, and touch. And back, 2, 3, and touch. Now, we're going to try it again, a little bit faster. Here we go. Right step behind, right and touch. Left step behind, left and touch, and back. 2, 3, and touch. Great. Now you really only have one more step to do, and you've pretty much got the whole dance down. The last step is one that I enjoy teaching to kids too, because this dance is popular among all ages, the baseball or softball. So you'll see that analogy as it plays out. But you have just made the step back and you've touched, and now you're going to take a step forward and dip, which we call the baseball, and a step back and touch with your body upright. This is the softball. So we've got baseball, softball, baseball, softball. Really, it's just a dipping step that you can add your own style to, but that's a good analogy to remember. Now we'll put all those steps together. Starting with the grapevine. Right step behind, right and touch, and left step behind, left and touch, and back, 2, 3, and touch, and stepping forward with baseball, stepping up with the softball. Now the only step that's left before you start the pattern again is a little hop that you're going to be making with your right leg. But let's review what we've done, and we'll add the hop, and then we'll go on from there. Starting at the very beginning. Right step behind, right and touch, and left step behind, left and touch, and back, 2, 3, and touch, and step, and dip, and step, and up, and now we hop, and we start it over again, because we're back to the grapevine, and we do the reverse step, we do our dipping step, and a little hop, and then we're ready to start on the third wall. And we go behind, dip, up, and the hop, and we're back, going this direction, behind, dip, up, little hop, and start again. Great job. Let's try it now with music. I hope that you enjoyed this 10-minute tutorial. learning the electric slide. And I hope that it encourages you to continue dancing in the future. So until next time, this is Nancy Hayes from dancewithnancy.com saying, have fun dancing. Hi, I'm Nancy Hayes of dancewithnancy.com, and today I have the great pleasure of teaching you dance steps to one of my songs that I recorded in Nashville called Come Dance With Me. It was choreographed by my good friend Joe Thompson, and today I'm going to show you and demonstrate Joe's steps so you can learn them and dance along with my music. Start with your weight on the left leg and your right leg free. Take a step to the right. Take a little step behind as a locking step. Take another step to the right and brush with your left foot. Let's do that again. Step to the right, lock behind, right, and brush. Now you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Step to the left, slight locking step behind, step to the left, and brush. Let's put those together. Right, lock behind, right, and brush. Left, lock behind, left, and brush. Again, right, lock behind, right, and brush, and left, lock behind, left, and brush. Now we're going to do a jazz square that ends with the left foot in front. We're going to take a step forward with the right, changing our weight, step a slight foot back with the left, then to the right, and we're going to end the jazz square by stepping forward with the left and crossing. So the jazz square looks like this. Right, back, right, and front. Let's put those steps together. Starting with the weight on the left foot. Right, lock behind, right, and brush. Left, lock behind, left, and brush, and jazz square to end here. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now to finish out the rest of the 8 count, we're going to do a weaving step. And I always feel like it's best explained to keep your hips going in the direction of your body. I'll try to show you that. So after you have made the jazz square ending here, you're going to take a step to the right, and you're going to take a step behind and allow your hips to go with it. Then take another step to the right and step forward and allow your hips to go with it. It's a weaving step. Let's take it from the jazz square together along with the weaving step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's start from the beginning and put it all together. Weight on the left foot. Right, lock behind, right, and brush. Left, lock behind, left, and brush. Jazz square. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One more time for review. We'll count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to do a scissor step after we do that 8 count. That is stepping out with the right, bringing the left foot together and shifting your weight, then stepping forward with the right and holding for the count of 4. You're going to do that exact same step on the other side too. So that you step to the left, you bring the right in, you step forward with the left and hold. There'll be 3 of those. The third one though, you don't hold. You keep going with another weave to the other side. I'll show you how to do that now. Starting from the jazz square, stepping forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have our scissor step. Right, bring the leg in and change the weight. 2, 3, 4, so your 4 is the hold. I'll show that again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put it together. Right, lock, right, brush, left, lock, left, brush. Jazz, weave, scissor, hold, hold. Let's try it again, counting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and quarter turn. So that the third scissor step does not hold on the fourth beat of the measure. It continues on with the weave to the other side and then a quick quarter turn to turn to your next wall. Let me demonstrate that once again, starting with the jazz square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Scissor step, scissor step, scissor step, but keep weaving to this side, then stepping forward with the right leg and making your quarter turn to start the dance on the next wall. I think we're ready to put it together with music. Come Dance With Me by Nancy Hayes.
You've been watching me across the room. If you don't make a move real soon, I'll just have to make a move instead. I wonder why you seem so shy. You're such a darn good-looking guy. Would you turn me down if I walked right up and said, "Come dance with me"? No need to be so far apart. Come dance with me. Let's give romance a chance to start. Now the music's right. Come on, make my night. Come dance with me. If I could only get to know ya, maybe you would let me show ya a new dance step you've never done before. I hold out my hand and get the feeling it's all the encouragement you'll be needing. 'Cause look who's leading who out to the floor. And you say, "Come dance with me." No need to be so far apart. Come dance with me. Let's give romance a chance to start. If the magic's right, this could last all night. Come dance with me. 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 Come dance with me.
Come Dance With Me. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn Come Dance With Me today. If you enjoy my music, you can find a lot more of it at dancewithnancy.com and nancyhayes.com, Hayes without an E. There you will find step sheets and lots of music and wonderful tutorials by some of my favorite dance instructors. So until next time, have fun dancing.